The Cavaliers have an Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court here in Cleveland. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And, of course, Chet Holmgren. A new phase in his career, playing today as a Cleveland Cavalier for the first time.
Hey, as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Holmgren. Wide open. And it's good, 2 points. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside, Wall. Outside, Tatum. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game.
Now, John Wall's vision is unquestioned. He puts it on time and on target, creates an easy look for his teammate.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Holmgren wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the inside. And to Kumbo. Pass to Sharp. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Mathurin. Outside, Wall. And the three ball is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Timeout call.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey for the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Here's Tatum. 7-point differential. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Giannis. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Holmgren. No good that time. Wizards trailed by 7. Down low. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Sharp. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Clock at 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Giannis. Missed it, even after all those chances.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now, here's Maxey. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. They grabbed their own miss. Kicks it out to Giannis. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
All taking his time here. Holmgren in the corner. Another three for Cleveland.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Pass to Giannis. Can't throw it down with one hand.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Iguodala. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Prince up top. Back to Giannis. Isaac with some nice D. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Leading by 12. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And stolen by Tatum. No one near the wall as he lets it go. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. That one's off, still out of sync.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Ivy. Still without a basket. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time. And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Antetokounmpo. We're at the end of the first quarter. What a blowout already in this one. Cavaliers ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now, Ivy. Nobody near Nurkic. And too long on the shot.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's Ayton missing. Wizards trailed by 20. Ingram outside. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Here's Sharp. Up again. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got his first basket.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Jacks up a three. Pass to McGowan's. There's the three. A shot off that time.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Now, here's Sharp. Still scoreless. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Back to Craig. Knocks down the three ball. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Ingram. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Cleveland leading by 21. Here's McGowan's. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
To the paint. Pass to Okeke. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Craig. And it's Ingram missing. Outside, Sexton. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Cleveland moving it around. Craig sets a screen. Ayton in the corner. Back to Craig. Outside for Jackson. From downtown. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Maxey into the lane. Ingram outside. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Craig good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing. Out on the threes in time.
Outside, Maxey. Dinwiddie outside. And the jumper is good.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
And here's Maxey. Here's Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Pass to Craig.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's McGowan's. Dinwiddie covering. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. And the free throw, no good. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's Prince on the wing. The three. The Wizards with another miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Ball stolen. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Wall. Antetokounmpo, no good. Isaac outside. Outside Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Giannis with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And they'll get another chance. Giannis high post. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Washington calls timeout. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Washington. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Nice move. Antetokounmpo. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Wall. Here's Tatum. From deep three-point land. The three. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And the rejection by Tatum. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
Pass to Wall. Now Tatum. Inside. Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Here's Tatum, and he drives in. Washington with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Giannis inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And Washington making a change here. He doesn't get the second one.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Tatum. Left side, Mathurin. And it's Wall in the corner. No good with the triple. Ingram outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Ingram. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Lets it go with the 3. Washington with the rebound.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Iguodala. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Wizard substitution, number 20.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams deciding to change it up. Shoots from 12. Craig with it. 8 points for him. Outside Jackson. The shake. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
4 on the clock. And again, Washington, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
.51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Ivy. Pass to Nurkic. Trying to get something going.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Here's Jackson. Here's McGowan's. There's the triple. Ayton inside. Great D that time from Nurkic. Now the Wizards with it. Ivy, no one around him. And he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
Ivy's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see that Ivy continues to work on that pull-up jumper.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And the Wizards making a change here. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Now Sexton. Over Maxey. Ayton. And that shot was up in time, but it doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Sexton. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Now here's Sexton. He takes it in. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Pass to Nurkic. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Back to Jackson. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Ingram with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
So they foul intentionally. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
Tatum on the wing. Feeds away. Prince grabs the miss.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Tatum looking around. Count that one. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Tatum a screen. It's Wall with the drive. On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Holmgren. Into the lane. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Prince the screen. Here's Giannis. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Giannis. Prince outside. Fires the three. The shot, no good. Holmgren in the corner. And he commits the intentional foul. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Payton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I just love the hard-nosed attitude of Andre Iguodala. When he's on the interior, he's so good at getting the defense to foul him.
And he sinks the second. But we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens. Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Plenty of space. It's good. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The three from Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 29.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Iguodala wide open. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of the own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout
big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one to fall. Isaac with some nice deep. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point territory. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Washington now. And here's Sharp. Iguodala outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were...
Toby, just do it.
Hey, yo, is that Mexican OT?